Hi everyone, so today we're gonna be doing the first video in our craft series. I am going to be cleaning up a 3D printed crown out in the, let me take these off, out in the garage. So I'm outside, so you might hear some cars and people walking by, but whatever. They can watch if they want. So this is the Baratheon Crown. I'm a huge fan of Game of Thrones, so I had 3D printed a crown. Comes in 4 pieces, and when I printed it, I have some that were very messy. So this one I cleaned up for the most part. I removed the supports that are in the inside, and these you can see here, it still has a support, so I'm going to be cleaning it up today with some flush cutters as well as a rotary tool. It's not a Dremel, it is a Craftsman rotary tool that I have a sander bit at the end to help me smooth out some of the edges on the crown itself. So we'll see how far it goes. If I make a lot of headway through these, I'm going to be also smoothing it out using XTC 3D and then gluing the pieces together. In future videos I'm planning on possibly painting and doing all of those things, recording it and letting you guys check that out. So here we go. What I do like about working outside is that all of the support material, I can just throw it onto the table and then just leave it out. It is PLA. I'm gonna have more information about my printer as well as which material and brand I used in the description box below. So here we go. There is a lot of support material that's in the back, and I don't know, maybe it's the way that I printed the crown itself. There's a lot of stringing in the back. Let me know what I can do to improve my prints in the comment section below. So I have safety glasses, Dremel, and my pieces. I'm going to be using the Dremel to sand out some of the supports as well as the bottom of one of the pieces. I had not printed out flat on the bed, so I had created supports along the end, and it's now very rough. So here we go. Also, safety glasses, safety first. I'm going to back up a little bit. Okay, so since it's getting dark now, I am mostly done with the sanding portion of it. For the most part, I cleaned up the supports on the inside of the 4 pieces. One of them, I had to clean up the bottom of the crown. The other ones are smooth, so I didn't have to sand anything. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to bring them inside, and I'm going to smooth it out more with finer grit sanding paper, see if I can make this smoother than it already is right now. And then I'm going to be using XTC 3D to smooth it out for primer. So this is going to be it for my first part of this video. This is actually my first 3D print that I am going from 3D printed part all the way through post-processing. So this video I have covered how I cleaned up the supports as well as try to sand it as much as I can. So I used a rotary tool as well as a fine grit sandpaper to try to smooth it out as much as I can. Now for part 2, what I'm going to have to do is prime, sand more, and depending on where that looks, or how that looks, I'm going to paint and weather that after. So that's gonna be part 2 of the video. I'm not gonna make you guys sit through me just sanding. It's going to just take me a really long time. The second part of the video is probably gonna be a couple of weeks from now. I guess it depends on how much time I could put into sanding the crown itself. I have a lot of other videos that I want to share with you on Saturdays. So that's it for now, and I'll see you later.